what's up guys, I am DJ RJ.
And I'm DJ Ryan. Second video.
Yes, I'm sure.
For the American EJ most memorable gig contest. So this one's gonna be pretty short, but this is a good one. So now here's the thing. This was our first ever gig that we did for this one. It was a graduation party. There's actually about 220 people for our first gig.
That's
pretty insane for our first gig. It was about last year in June last year, because that's about the time we started. But so we did this graduation. It was an outdoor gig. Before I go on with that part, not only was it we had so many mess ups. It rained.
Oh
my
god!
And we were outside. We had this little miniature tent we were under. Like our stuff, we had to like shove in. Like oh my god, it's gonna get wet and break. So that was a problem. Now I'll get on to the real one. So as the party went on, the weather did calm down, and it was sunny by like the end of the day, because it was like a 6-hour party.
Yeah.
By the end of the party, like an hour before it was done, it was also a kid's birthday. The kid that was graduating, it was also his birthday too. I'm not sure how old. I think 18. But so everyone's around our DJ area. We were playing like a birthday song for him, and all of a sudden like some guy comes up behind him just for a joke, has like a pie with like whipped cream in it, and just like puts it in his face and stuff. The kid out there just like that's the birthday kid and the graduation kid. So they put pie in his face. So that was pretty funny to see. But here's the part that really got us mad. Okay, so as he has all the pie in his face, he wants to clean it off. So I think it was some person told him, because it was his house there. We were at his house in the front lawn. There's a hose right next to where we were set up with all our equipment, electricity and water. Don't go too good. So he went over to the hose and he was spraying his face up because of the whipped cream and stuff. Now of course, I guess it wasn't his fault exactly. I mean, he didn't really know that he was gonna spray, but when he was spraying his face, he was kind of aiming his head back towards us. Yeah. So as he was spraying it, sometimes the hose like missed his face, and it like sprayed back towards us. We had this power switch with our lights up down there. The power switch got soaking wet with water. I remember it drips all over. I was telling RJ, I'm like, oh my god, everything's getting all wet. He's got to stop. The kid keeps spraying. I'm like, oh my god, we got to stop. And I just said like, hey, can you stop for a second? He's like, oh yeah, sorry about that. But he didn't actually even realize that he was doing that. Yeah. So I thought that was just like hilarious. But
yeah, I remember power switches are like light. Yeah, explain.
And it didn't like nothing really happened. But at that time, one of the switches wouldn't like stop lighting up. Like it was very weird. I couldn't turn it off. It just got shorted out for a sec. But after that, it kind of dried up and it was good. But nothing else got wet. Luckily, if our amp got wet, there would have been some smoke and no more amp. I mean, it would have been pretty bad. But that was pretty funny and very hard to look at, because we were like crab ourselves getting in the room. But that was very memorable from that gig, and it was our first.
Yes.
That was great.
It's a good experience.
So that's pretty much it.
Yes. I'm DJ RJ.
And I'm DJ Ryan. Practice and
enjoy.
Hope it's not too long.
Let's see.
3 minutes. Okay. Good.